Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. I'm Sir Nick, and this is the Road to the Masters.
What? I'm Wolf Creek. Day 2. First day wasn't exactly much to write home about.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Eastern Nevada and Wolf Creek Golf Club, it's live second round coverage of the Desert Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend.
Currently one over.
We'll show you the leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader.
It's a pretty fucking hectic course too. We're off to a good start, and that's probably where it'll end.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. That is just a beautiful shot.
Who's going? Absolutely undertook that.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
Well, it's on, but that's going to make things difficult from there. A chance to really start this round with a bang. A long look here at birdie.
Good though.
Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. This from about 10 feet. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at 1 over. Moving on to the 445-yard par 4 second. Severe dogleg left. Aggressive players hitting driver to the left of the visible fairway. Less aggressive players will play to the right, but be careful long there and your ball could be lost in the desert moonscape. Oh, that's trouble.
Oh shit. Hi.
Oh. Nope,
Hey,
just
so
not
the
enough
wind
earth
was
there to
on
slow
board,
that ball down, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4.
Holy fuck. This is good.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Ooh. I'm gonna be able to rescue a fucking par.
Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the second. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par.
Start.
This par 3 third here at Wolf Creek is a good one. 227 yards, and it's uphill. All right, Frank, describe the third hole.
Well, it's a par 3 with a bit of a tabletop green, Rich. Some bunkers right and left of that, but also it's going to play a little bit further. This tee shot is uphill, unlike the opening 2 holes. So a 3 here, and that certainly won't hurt the scorecard.
And the uphill shot there, difficult to judge, and that will wind up short. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 2 over par. 383-yard fourth hole. Certainly not long, Frank, but there's plenty of trouble out there.
Yeah, this is very much a positional hole. This is not sort of tee it up with a driver and just rip it down. And just find the fairway. You're going to have virtually just a short wedge, 9-iron really at the most into this green. And really, this is a good chance for a birdie. So 2 good shots, and you shouldn't be too far away.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
100 yards to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green. Sandwich in the air here, and it's drifting just right.
Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Well, this one out of the bunker, that is a positive development, but not on the green. It's in the short grass. Not quite enough, but that's pretty good. It's just so tough to calculate how much speed's going to be taken off before you get to the green, but that was very well judged. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. We come now to one of Wolf Creek's signature holes, the 490-yard par 5 fifth, another elevated tee. The key here is to clear the desert and creek off the tee and find the fairway. From there, reaching the green in 2 is definitely a possibility.
I guess it's going up 22.
Well, look out. That is way right.
Oops. Was it glitched? The ball's glitched. Well, didn't see that coming.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. This will be a 14-foot putt here.
Oh,
A little tentative there, and that'll come up short. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll hold steady at +3. Frank, here at the 6th, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee?
Got to be careful here for the longer hitters, Rich. Driver actually might be too much. That stream that we just saw at the par 5 fifth hole, it also comes across here. So something that lands short of that, which is in the vicinity of 280, 290 yards. That's the key. From there, well, you're not going to have too much more in, sort of 140, 150 yards in. It is a dogleg right, but find that fairway there. Second shot, play just a fraction uphill. And this green, well, it's got more humps than hollows in it. It's to be expected, though. This course is absolutely crazy.
I'm trying to put the stream out all the way around.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right.
Ooh. Whistle in here to 10.
It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind. If you hit it properly, it's going to email the green.
Gave that one everything he had. I mean, really gouged it, and still, it was short. This from 7 feet. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. Well, everybody loves the short par 4, and here we have one, Frank, just 302 yards, the 7th hole.
And this hole is anything other than straightforward, Rich. Huge drop off at the front of this green that is surrounded by water. So it's going to be a layup off the tee, really, to try and get the right yardage. This green is very, it's not very deep, but it's extremely wide. The hardest thing is to try and get a flat lie with whatever club you decide to hit off the tee and get the right yardage. Otherwise, that green actually might be a little elusive, even though this is a very short hole.
Does make it read. That's fine, bro.
No laying up with that swing. This is all or nothing.
Start would be about right. No. Jesus. That gave it the flower again. Two mistakes are overheaded. Fine's still compensating for that one.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. And that's going to move
job.
him back to 4 over.
What's happening, Ray? That's my job done then. You're obviously on a break. You need to go to
Frank,
sleep.
I really like this
What better way to
par
do it?
3/8 here at Wolf Creek.
It measures just under 250 yards. Really what you want to know is, though, is the yardage just to the front edge of the green. Anything, obviously, that carries sort of 5 or 6 paces on there,
A terrible
then
lesson
at least
golf
you've got a
play.
relatively big green to hit at. But you can see the trouble that surrounds short and left of this green, as well as just over the back.
Oh, this doesn't
Still
look
far
promising.
too much. Holy shit balls.
And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and
Hey,
it is
done for you.
into the hazard.
Fuck.
Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his 3rd at the par 3.
Dude, you should have seen the R shots. Fucking hell. This course is a nightmare, and this is still the amateur league. I think this is where you're meant to sort of get the grips with the game and how it plays and still do well enough, like. Fuck!
Oh, no. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And that's going to drop him back
It's not a
down
good
to
look,
6
I'm afraid.
over.
The more I've leveled my character up, the less
Set to
ability I
round
have
out
to
the
fucking
front
get
side
it
here at
anywhere
Wolf
close.
Creek with a par 4.
Fun hole for the big hitter, too. They can really take advantage of this. The last fairway bunker
Or
down there
was.
on the right
Or
side
was.
is just over 300 yards to get over it. and longer hitters could nearly drive it in the greenside bunker on the right. So just tee it up there. You're playing desert golf for a reason. Enjoy it. Just have a little flick in here, and chance too to have a little birdie at the end of your front nine. It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe two. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. It's been an eventful front nine, but this for birdie. Nothing to it. Well
Just a bird.
done. It's a birdie here at the ninth, and that will make this an even.
I
40
throw like
for
a
the
girl
front
and play
side,
golf like a girl
4
is
over
essentially
par.
what you're telling me.
Starting the backside here.
I think I'm the
Wolf
only
Creek with a
fella to enter in the
472-yard
female
par 410.
competition and
One of
still
the
get
rare,
beat, so
relatively
probably
flat
alright, that.
tee shots,
Could actually be
and
fair.
bunkers on the left, brush on the right, but the landing area is wider than it looks, so anywhere on the short stuff is good.
Swap my Guinness for a Bud Light.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Looking at 149 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
$19 foot elevation, so thinking that'd be too much overswing though. No, maybe not. By the way, overswing?
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
We'll put some backspin on that, try and kill it off.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he's going to stay at +5. We're here at the downhill par 3 11th hole. Frank hits 215 yards from the back tee.
This hole certainly is not for the faint of heart. When you look at that tee shot, you think, oh my God, what do I do from here? But remind yourself, it's 215 yards and really only about
Need a couple of
160,
birdies.
170 yards to green grass again.
There's a
But
5
it's
over,
215
and that means
yards.
it-
That should be the club that you're trying
it'll
to
be
pick.
short-lived
Green's
after
big
this.
enough, just persuade yourself that. Try not to look at the canyon and the desert. There is a green down there. The hole is playable.
Too much to gain anyway for kick.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Pretty big left to righter here for birdie.
Everyone's out.
No, kind of underread that one, and it winds up missing below the hole. So that rushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is.
It's no better, but
This
it's
is
no
an
worse.
exciting hole, 560-yard par 5 12. There is water down the left side of the fairway and right of the green. If you keep it dry, keep it in play off the tee, well, then you absolutely have a chance to get home in 2 and spark some fireworks.
I think the last time I ended up in that bunker. I remember right. Hey, boss.
That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well.
If it was all about tee shots, it'd be fucking fine. I'll overcook that.
Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green and 2, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
Oh, that first. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. The
Fucking
putter
swear
has
along,
not
man.
been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he's got it back to 4 over par. 13th hole here at Wolf Creek, and Frank, anyone can say, oh, I'm going to take this one over the trees. But very few can stand up and say, I'm flying this baby clear over the mountains.
Yeah, if you take the direct route, obviously it's going to be much shorter than the 350 yards that it's measured as a dogleg right. So the direct line, well, I don't want to tell you the exact yardage because it might give you too much of a clue, but it might be worth taking. It's going to be a blind tee shot, though, and you're not quite sure on the outcome.
Just hit nope. How is it for Very much contention at the minute. Right over the mountain, we say.
This is a big swing.
Ah, come on. Oh, left me on the green. Lousy physics.
And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand.
Oh, what was that?
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Disappointing.
Come on, the fuck.
Okay,
birdie
safely
right
in
now.
for par here at 13, and he'll remain at +4. Frank, describe the layout here at the 14th hole. It's 444 yards, and what a beautiful hole.
It is, and it's a beautiful view. You see everything from the top of that tee there. It's a hole that keeps bending to the left. There's enough bunkers down the left there to actually take your eye. That's where you got to fixate on something in the distance that's a much better line than worrying about that wall of sand down the left side.
Yeah, later they rolled out a bit
Well,
more.
that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but it is long.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
It's 137 yards to the front of this green. 121 to the hole. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
Oh, God, 34. Make her. Oh, Des, I didn't realise that was you. Your icon looked quite similar to fucking right.
Okay, good putt, and a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. We start our finishing stretch here at Wolf Creek with the 393-yard par 4 16th. A good drive over a canyon is required. Two greenside bunkers must be avoided on the approach. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green.
He'll have 17 feet on this putt.
In the hole.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain right where he is. Short par 4, 16th hole, measures only 393 yards. But Frank, as is the case with pretty much every hole, despite the yardage, there's plenty of trouble.
It does. It plays tricks on the mind's eye here. It looks like it's a dog leg going one way, then back the other way. But really, it's built as a straight hole just across the canyon. And that's the way you've got to play it. I don't think you can drive the green, even the longest hitters at 393 yards. But just a nice drive down there. Take the bunkers on, get it past there. And before you know it, you've got a little wedge in here. And it should set up nicely for a birdie.
And that, a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. That a pure
Dig
roll
it.
there.
Well,
That is
fucking
down
dig
for a
it.
birdie here at 16.
Run out of options at this point.
And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par. This is a terrific hole right here at Wolf Creek. All the risk reward you want in a great par 5. The 17th is 562 yards. If you can bomb your drive, it goes all the way down the hill. That'll give you a chance to get home in 2. But if not, beware, that ball could come back into the lake. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
From the heart of the fairway, 180 yards in.
Out again. Holy shit balls.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. So this may be a little under 30 feet for eagle. had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Yes, some good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17. And with that, he's back to 2 over. This is a cool finishing hole here at Wolf Creek, just 307 yards, a shorty. And it's probably a fairway wood or a hybrid off the tee. What presents a problem, that approach shot. Waterfall on the left, it looks nice, but you just want to stare at it. You don't want to hit your shot there. Deep bunkers and rocks on the right, and a funky green that is really a challenge. This is an excellent finishing hole.
Ah, screwed it at the end. Lee bastard. Where you going? Oh. Fuck's sake. Oh fuck. I'm gonna pick this one for. I don't mind fucking it.
I didn't realize this all was this long. Long, short, here we go again. Now, this would be an unbelievable putt if you can make this putt.
We need to recheck
Glenn
the yardage after
taught
that
me
one.
this.
That's on the green, but
I know all
not a
about
real
it.
good shot.
It's fucking grim. Right, so go that. Punch. Oh, didn't hit it hard enough. Didn't hit it hard enough.
Yeah, that's a little more uphill than you think, and that's going to come up a bit short.
Now a 7-footer.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off.
Well,
And that won't help the cause one bit. So that's
lane
where
was
this
+1,
turning
mine
real
+3.
and 4-hour featured golfer. Their
I'm not
two-round
gonna miss it,
score
of course, like.
falling outside the cut line.
And if you focus on anything other than that, then you're doing yourself a disservice. It happens. Believe me. Move on.
So that should just about do it.
Not a big fan of Wolf Creek, I'm not gonna lie. Not a fan. California gonna be at least fucking nicer to me. Just shopping around. Can't seem to make it past day 2.
EA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of 3 major championships, Riviera Country Club, it's live opening round coverage of the California Classic. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader.
balls go clearly. Hit the path.
So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
No. Oh, they're gonna run in that green. Fuck's sake.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Now, that one's going to go back and it misses right. Frustration there. We
was
set a
hardly any
50-50 proposition.
fucking rule in
He's
that.
in the wrong
Go
part
on
of the
ahead.
50 now. Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And he'll stay at even par. Next up, the #1 handicap holder, Riviera, the 471-yard par 4 second, playing into the prevailing ocean breeze, making it play that much longer. Par is a very good score here.
Great. A little wobble in that.
No damage done after missing the first fairway, but he should like this one a little bit better here at #2. What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. Yeah,
Whoa.
well done.
Take a
It's a
birdie.
birdie here at the second. Not a long hole here, the third at Riviera, just 434 yards. This is about position, and really the best way to get at the whole location is to sail it over that fairway bunker on the left. That'll give you a really good angle.
Hey, look who it is. Big fucking Herb Williams is live on YouTube.
Oh, and it's a narrow fairway here at 3, but that'll be in a great spot. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Well, this is just a great par 3, 236 yards, the 4th hole. And as they like to say on tour, you can't fake this one. This will take your best shot, and you'd be happy with a 3 here. Oh, he flushed that one, and that just got up in the breeze and took off on him.
Woo, Nelly. That one whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
12 feet still to go. Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Up next, Riviera's 434-yard par 4 5th. A lot to worry about here. Canyon wall and OB on the right, trees down the left, and of course, the iconic grass mound, which cuts into the fairway short of the green. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close. "15 feet away." That one just gonna sneak on by. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. You won't come across too many like this. Riviera's famed par 3-6 at 199 yards. Hard to focus on anything other than that distinctive bunker cut right into the middle of the green. Finding the proper level is imperative here because getting it wrong can create all kinds of unique problems. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par, and he'll stay at level par. Here's another hole that is distinctly Riviera. 408 yards of par 4, but you have that giant bunker going all the way down the left side and then the barranca on the right. The fairway closes in, pinches at about the 270-yard mark, so with all that's going on and as narrow as it gets, you have to hit it straight off the tee here. And this one's slowed up by the leaves, and that's not going to be a great result. This going to be very difficult to get to the green. It's his second from a terrible lie. That's the sensible shot right there. Frank, that was a mid-iron. Why is that a good club in that situation?
Well, he had a decent distance to go, Rich. You know, 5-iron out of the rough's going to go fairly close to a 5-iron out of the fairway, but you still don't have a lot of loft to work with. So that's a good shot.
Oh.
That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Well, great design. And Riviera, everyone agrees, is one of the best designs in the world. Great design makes you think. It gives you options. So, what do you do here at this 433-yard par 4 8th? You got to go left side or right side. Take your pick. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Yeah, playing for this right side fairway, and that is right where you want to be. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 114 yards to the front, 147 to the hole. Pin is in the left back portion of the green.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. It just sailed past.
"11 feet away." Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay at 1 over. On to Riviera's 9th now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. From the fairway, let's go to Nota.
Beautiful look at the 9th with the clubhouse in the background, but players beware, severely uphill. Whatever club you select, add 1 more.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that's going to be a 1-over score of 36 on this outward 9. Up next, the 315-yard par 4 10th. This may be the most beloved hole at Riviera, short par 4 that offers so many options. Certainly drivable, but only a perfect drive will hold this green, and a miss right will usually result in a bogey or worse. That's a big lash. He might be able to cover this. And that, I do believe, is into the bunker. The tee shot collected here, now a short one for his second. Yeah, just able to pop that one out of there, but that will only make it onto the fringe. So that may be not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Okay, that's a good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. Again, here's a hole where you know instantly you're at Riviera. 583-yard 11th. It's the second par 5 on the course, but you look at those eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway. That's Riviera. And then the grass barranca, which is a couple of hundred yards from the green. You have to factor that in on your second shot. Terrific hole. Okay, this not the biggest of fairways at Riviera, but that's a good drive here at 11. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Putter's let him down a few times, but this for birdie. You bet. A birdie here at the 11th. Up next, a toughie, a 479-yard par 4 12th. It is a gentle left to right, so fading the ball is encouraged. Up near the green, beware of that lone sycamore tree known as the Humphrey Bogart tree, so named because he loved watching golf and relaxing under its shade. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got 159 yards left, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Next, it's on to the 13th at 459 yards, where the 12th bent left to right. Number 13 goes the other way, trying to make you utilize all the shots in your arsenal. That's the mark of a really good design. This one again featuring a narrow landing zone leading up to a smallish heart-shaped green.
There's no way that ball could have gone through the tree, but somehow it did. It's finished up actually all right.
Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. Ahead now to the 14th, the par 3 at 192 yards. This green's on a slight incline, and given the ocean air, probably plays a little longer than you think. The narrow green is flanked by 2 bunkers left and another to the right. Nope, that's going to be into that U-shaped bunker, short and right. Second shot upcoming, down to Noda.
Poor tee shot, finding the bunker up the right. Now it's going to require a lot of talent to find this green.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. Next up, the par 4 15th at 487 yards. It's another one that favors someone who can move the ball left to right off the tee. If you've got enough to work it over that fairway bunker right, it should leave you with an open look to a fairly accessible green. That will do just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
124 left to the flag sticks. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Nah, that was right all the way. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. The 16th hole at Riviera, the final par 3 of the round. It's a tough one at 166 yards. Hit it anywhere on the putting surface, you'll likely be just fine. Miss, and you're almost certain to be in one of the 4 bunkers framing the entirety of the green. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. Next up, the longest hole on the course at 590 yards, the par 5 17th. It plays slightly uphill the entire way as it works toward the clubhouse and features bunkers on either side of the fairway. That's up the left side. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5.
Long shot, fucking bunker you.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
A birdie putt down to Iona.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Talk about electrifying this crowd. How about that one? A bomb for birdie at 17. Such a unique closing hole. The 18th here at Riviera at 475 yards. You're asked to hit your tee shot onto a 30-foot rise that features hillside to the left and gully to the right. From there, it is a tough approach into the amphitheater green. Some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tough not to get distracted with the majestic amphitheater setting here at the 18th at Riviera, but be mindful, you must land the ball left of the hole to get it close.
Come on. Shit.
Okay, a good putt for
Well,
his par
I'll
here at the
take it.
18th green. And that's going to be an opening round of 71, level par. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
First day, like. Nope. I'm gonna get out while everyone's good. Take an even round for that one. See what the next one brings anyway. Anyway, folks, have a good one.